welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm here at the post office. It has been a crazy morning. I worked from like 4 o'clock in the morning until like straight through like 12. We had like a big event that I do, but it was all virtual. It's a little easier, so not as stressful, but it was stressful because I had to like do everything virtually. It was just a little bit different, but luckily I know this world pretty well. I did a lot of online classes and crap like that, so I think I'm pretty good with it. Anyway, so did all that and then got a little exhausted and then I'm not gonna lie, we had lunch and my brother's home, and we've been navigating through different things on figuring out like the needs and what we want to do and how we're working through things. And I think we're definitely gonna hire someone to help him out throughout the day. I think he's gonna start physical therapy next week outside the house, so like outpatient physical therapy. So a lot of things just happening. I will tell you, our October cruise, of course, everyone knows it was canceled. So everything went poo on that one. Still have my January cruise scheduled, but my gosh, I doubt, like I said, I didn't think anything was going to happen for 2020. So, but ours is scheduled for January 2021. So we're going to kick off 2021 correctly if all cruising comes back. I did already see my refund and the difference of it. Well, basically my travel agent Jenny, she paid, I paid off my January cruise. Then there was a future cruise credit that she put on that cruise. Then my husband's was on the October cruise, so he got the other half of the credit. So $300 on the January cruise for me, and then $300 like stored in his thing, and then the difference was refunded to me, and it was refunded very fast. It was a Carnival Cruise, and it was refunded within 10 days. So the difference came back to me already, and so I'm still going to probably upgrade because you never know what life's going to look like then. And I have an interior cabin, so I think I'm going to upgrade to a balcony cabin. So that's like the plan. So I'm going to go in here and send off, I'm at the post office, I'm going to send off my grandson's birthday card, and the goal is to get it there by Monday, and it's Thursday. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, so picking up a few things for my brother, which is like getting him some easier things to get in and out of the bathroom because he got locked in last night. It's like a motion sensor light, night lights, and these door handles, so it's easier for them maneuver because he doesn't have much use of his hand. Well, he does, but I mean his hands are kind of hard to grasp a doorknob. So with this you can just, hit it and push it down. So much easier. So it's right here. So I need to get out of here. I should not be in Home Depot, that's for sure. So I totally enjoy looking at all of these like faucets and things like that, all the materials, all the things to put in a home. That's the fun part. Not so fun part is looking at stuff like this. I'll show you. Where I have to figure out which like fan light I'm gonna put in the bathroom. Like, who makes those decisions? Well, apparently I have to make those decisions. So there have been some pretty interesting ones looking up here, but I'm not looking to pay a fortune for Bluetooth speaker in my ceiling. So I'm not a fan of all this Bluetooth stuff. I need it to where the waves are like, the Bluetooth waves are away from me. Away. I'm a little paranoid with them. I could have swore I had a Bluetooth like headphones, whatever, and I could have swore they gave me like severe like bloody noses where I was like down for like a week. I had to go to the emergency room. It literally wouldn't stop. It was like clots and clots of blood coming out. It was right after I got those headphones. Never had it before, never had it again. It's a crazy thing. I swear, it's the Bluetooth stuff. So I don't have very much Bluetooth stuff. I have my watch, and I have one speaker, and it only is allowed to be used a distance from me. So definitely not going to put one up in the ceiling of my bathroom. Alright, so I made it out of Home Depot. Oh, I'm sitting in my car. Made it out of Home Depot successfully without spending an arm and a leg. Seems like every time I go in there, there's things that I just keep looking at, and I'm like, should I get it now? Should I get it later? I'm gonna have to spend the money anyway. What should I do? But it's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. I just can't even explain how stressful this is. I can totally understand why people say that money and like home improvements or renovations, house renovations, is the destruction of marriages. However, my husband doesn't care. I just say he doesn't care, but he has no involvement in this. He's just like, whatever you want to do with your mother's home, that's what you're doing with your mother's home. So it's like, he's just like, whatever you do, you just tell me that that's what you need done. And my sons are pretty much the same way. They're like, whatever decisions you make, we'll just do that. So, but they do give me great advice, and my sons and son-in-law are really guiding me in the things that I'm choosing, like in regards to like electrical and air conditioning and all that good stuff. I'm relying on them, and I'm taking their advice, and I'm running with it. I'm just saying, yes, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm taking your advice, and this is what I'm going to do. So I really appreciate that I actually have my sons and son-in-law in the family where I can rely on them, and this is what they do for a living. So yay. But everything else, my husband doesn't like. He'll like show up and say, what do you want me to do? But he's like, I am not going to make any decisions for you. I guess he wants me to live with my own decisions. So anyway, all right, I'm home. I'm gonna go in. I need to start dinner here in the next, it's almost 5 o'clock. So I got everything done pretty fast outside. And it was like such an early day for me. I think I worked like, well, I don't even know. I think I explained that early. I don't know, like 4 in the morning to whatever. So I'm super exhausted. So in the last couple of days in the evening, I'm getting like little headaches. But I think it's just the stress of making decisions and not knowing if I'm doing the right thing. So anyway, all right. Gonna go in, finish out the day, and hopefully I will get this video up tomorrow. So I have a whole host of things to get done. All that. And there's just no words to describe it. Maybe it'll get to Sunday. Maybe. Okay. It is a few days later, and it has been very busy. But things have been going well, and wanted to been doing a lot of cleaning. So let me show you. So I actually was able to clean this shelf, and this is all like still, except for the bottom shelf, which is still pretty dusty and dirty. I pretty much was able to get a lot of this stuff done. So that was crazy to get, and then that I needed a stool. I literally cannot get up there, and I was able to like clean up a lot of this stuff down here on the floor. So a lot of that stuff is gone, and I just stacked up. Those are totes with pictures and stuff in them from my mother's house, and then I just kind of cleaned up a little bit. I still want to be able to use my treadmill, so I'm trying to keep everything off to the side. My other brother's coming down this weekend, and we're gonna have like a family get together, and I'm gonna put some pictures in there for him, and then later on I'll see what my other brother wants, how he wants stuff done. So this actually goes in my car, but the wheelchair's in there, so it has all my shopping bags and stuff like that. Those are glass vases that I had in the living room, but hey, I actually don't want them in there anymore, so I don't even know what to do with them. Then I just have a little bit of stuff that was from my China hutch in that little tiny box I have to go through. And this is this was a box I had in my living room with actually a little tablecloth over it. And I had like the lamp and stuff on it. So it's my Christmas stuff. My husband needs to put that up in the garage. So that'll go. And I have my daughter-in-law. They've had pumpkins growing in their yard. So I asked her for a pumpkin. So I'm going to do something with this. I think I want to make some pumpkin bread and stuff. And then I just kind of put a few little of my mom's little crystal items on there. And then I have basically, if anybody knows what Princess House crystal is, okay, this is all I've been doing is like cleaning and washing all the crystal that my mother had. So, and China hutch is still pretty much the same. This area, disaster. It needs to be cleaned and worked on. So hopefully that'll get done over the next 2-3 days. I've been doing a little each day. So, and then what I did in the living room, where that little bucket is, I actually put the round table in here that was in my bedroom, and it actually looks pretty good. And my little tree is growing really big. It's almost as big as that lamp, and it was tiny. I think originally when it started it was about like right here. So yeah, pretty nice. So that's it. Pretty much nothing else has changed. We just have stuff. So that is pretty much it for this video. We have just been navigating through just to see, like, my brother has certain foods that he likes and doesn't like, so it's like trying to, figure out what people will eat and stuff. Oh, I didn't want to show you one thing. Let me turn this around. These are very old cameras that my father had. Let me see. So I gotta open this. Alright, so here it is. Gotta push it open here. Alright, so this is another one, and it pulls out. I haven't wanted to pull it out because, well, it's old. We actually have 2 of these, and to be honest, it's somewhere in this house, but I can't remember where. So anyway, here's the other one. And then this one is like got the handle here to hold. Let's try to take pictures and record on this sucker, huh? So, well, it doesn't record, but pictures. Look at all the buttons and stuff on top. Look at that. Oops, it's upside down. Look. Isn't that pretty cool? It's got sunny, hazy. That is so cool, right? Outdoors, indoors, pictures remaining. It's totally cool. Alright, and then this is, of course, everyone knows. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Oh, I did that. Old time Polaroids. Oops. Pretty good, huh? Alright, so that is pretty much it for now. It has been crazy times. So, but still anxious to go traveling and get on that cruise ship. I'm like waiting so patiently, but man, I think I just need like a little bit of a break. So I've been actually talking with my friend Letty from Grandma on the Go, and maybe just taking a day to go to the beach and then hang out, and then she would join me in the afternoon or whatever, but maybe take a walk or whatever. I don't know if my daughter can go, but just kind of hang out and just really like do nothing is what I'm thinking. And so yeah, that would be about it. All right, well, take care. Have a great day.